graduation on this field. Well, for various reasons, it was deemed impossible, and we couldn't do it. So we griped about it for a little while until more pressing things came into our minds. But I think I speak for most of my classmates when I say I would give a lot to be able to have graduation in that gym tonight. On April 26th, I got a message from my boyfriend Levi warning me about the storms. He said they were supposed to be bad tomorrow and tonight. And beginning at about 3 o'clock that morning, we started going back and forth between my grandmother's basement down the road. And throughout the day, we went a few times, but we never stayed a very long time. We treated it like any other storm that had ever been through. And then around 3, we checked the weather for the last time, and we saw where all 5 surrounding counties in Mississippi were under tornado warnings. And even then, we didn't really worry about it. We thought, oh, we'll go ahead and leave before it starts raining on us. And we were there for maybe 15 minutes before the power went out. And we watched the basement door. The sky just turned yellow. And we listened. And we heard this awful roaring. We didn't know what it was. It didn't sound like a train, and it didn't sound like a swarm of bees. It just sounded like destruction. And then we saw a tree go down in the distance. We slammed the door, and we ran to the hallway, and we just huddled there. And I watched through the basement window what can only be described as a blender being turned on. The pulp of what used to be leaves and branches splattered against the windows, and the tops of huge trees right beside the house just fall over. We waited only a few seconds, and my mom got up and she ran up the stairs to check on our house up the road. And I remember the cold chills I got up my spine when I heard her yell. And I knew that our house wasn't there anymore. And when I ran outside, everything was changed. It was a few minutes after this that I found out the school was gone too. And I'm sure this story sounds all too familiar to all of you. And I know I've heard worse from people who were inside their houses or buildings when it was hit.